Welcome back to my series where I play ranked with a pro, and today we've got a special guest because it is World Champion Humble Symantec. He won Brawl Stars World Finals, which is the biggest tournament in Brawl Stars ever, got first place in 2024, and he also recently won Brawl Cup. He's definitely one of the best players in the world right now, so I'm honored that he's willing to play some ranked with me. Currently, I'm Legendary 2 and he's Legendary 1. He's going to be suggesting me brawlers to play in game, and no matter what he chooses, I have to play that brawler. Also, some really big news. I finally got a creator code in game. You can use it in any Supercell game in the shop, Supercell store, whatever it is. Use code Ashlyn to support me. I'm really grateful to all of you guys. If you ever do end up using my code in game, make sure to show me in my Discord, Twitter, whatever it is. Also, make sure to subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so the first map we got is Knockout Bell's Rock. Symantec is from Europe, but he was in NA for Brawl Cup, so there's no delay between us at all. This first game, he suggested me to play Gray, and I never play Gray. There's so many brawlers that I've been trying to play that I never play. And he was also suggesting our third, certain brawlers too. I mean, if a world champion is asking you to play a certain brawler, you better play that brawler. And Symantec is gonna be on the RT. We're up against a Gus, a Lou, and a Carl, which I don't think is the best comp at all. The Lou, I don't know why. Maybe he just didn't want us to pick a tank, or I don't know what it was, but the Gus is really good. Carl has like really bad positioning here. We can definitely just pinch him here, and yeah, we take him out, which is great. And I'm healing with the Gene there, and I tap the Lou a few times and I TP in on him. He does have that gadget, but it doesn't even really help him. The Gus is left. Symantec does go down to the Gus. He's like spinning on him using the exclusive 2024 pin. All the world champions get an exclusive pin. So each year they have a different year on it, and only him and his team have that pin for winning worlds. So here, Gene misses his pull. Unfortunate. I missed my gadget too, but it's not the end of the world. The Gus stops playing. I get my hypercharge. I was surprised I even got my hypercharge. I guess I was hitting quite a few shots, or maybe Gray gets his hypercharge really fast. I'm not sure, but that first game was really quick. You can also see that he has the pro border on. Wish I could be pro one day. Okay, so we both pinch the Carl there. He did the same thing again. I don't know why. He died last time doing that. He did it again, died again. Okay, so here I'm pushed up pretty high, but it doesn't really matter because we're just winning this so hard. Symantec now has his super. So yeah, the Carl this time doesn't do the same thing. I'm not sure if it's because he doesn't have his gadget up or what, or if he's actually learned his lesson. So I'm just trying to poke as much as I can. I pull the Gus there. I really want my super. Gene actually also gets to pull him. Doesn't miss that pull. I love that Gene star power because of all the healing. TP in, and we just end it there. That was a really fast game. Yeah, I was surprised at my stats. I went 7-0, but of course Symantec did get the most amount of damage, and we got 60 elo for that. All right, for this next game, we got Gem Grab Undermine. Symantec wants me to play Finx, which I was really shocked by because nobody plays Finx. I was messaging Symantec saying, I never play this brawler. Why would you make me play this brawler? And he just laughs and goes, I know, that's the point. So yeah, I don't know. I think he's just trying to like make fun of me or something, or he knows I'm just gonna play really bad, or maybe he's trying to coach me. Right now I'm confused. I don't even know what star power or gadget to pick because I just don't play this brawler. So, and he wants me to play Finx mid as well, which is going to be really hard, especially against the Jae Young. I'm pretty sure he outranges me as well. It's so hard to hit Finx shots. The Tara kind of left her lane, and I'm trying to stay mid here, trying to collect some gems. I was like, if I can't hit any shots, the least I can do is just collect some gems and not die. So the Rico there kind of misses his super, and I know he's in there. I should have kind of maybe helped Symantec there, but he does go down. I don't blame him at all because you'll see this game, I don't do much at all. It's like a full carry from Symantec. Playing with him is actually, it feels super easy because even if he makes me play a brawler like Finx, which I know nothing about and I'm terrible at, he can still really hard carry. So I'm trying to stay with the Tara here. I'm completely pushed out of mid, but I know the Tara has super, so I'm gonna try to, get them to come out a little bit, bait a little bit. And I also want to help out Symantec, so I'm going down here and trying to help out the Chester. Tara does super him, which is great. I know the Rico's still somewhere in there, so we gotta be careful. And yeah, he does come out. It's a good thing Symantec has vision gear. Honestly, maybe I should have taken vision gear, but I'm trying my best to help out my team because if you have not noticed yet, I have not gotten a single freaking super, so I feel pretty useless, but I want to get something done. I just can't. The Rico gets like a really good hypercharge on me there and takes me out. Tara, though, does have her hypercharge super, which saves the game. I feel bad for going down there, but you know, it is what it is. Tara does save the game, so I'm trying to go up, maybe finally get a super. I do get a super at the end of this game, but I didn't do much. I really didn't do much. I need some coaching on this brawler. Okay, next game. So yeah, Symantec goes down because he was just getting pinched, and I don't know what to do, especially I think I could play Finx better on a lane, so I try to do that a little bit, try to help out the Tara here, but playing him mid is just so difficult. I just couldn't do it. I definitely need some more practice. It is just like a very hard brawler to play. But yeah, I'm trying to get some shots off. Tara's staying mid, which I really think we should just switch. So she is coming back into her lane. I'm going back to mid. She is going to play that side lane a lot better than I am, especially on the Finx. So Symantec goes in there. He almost gets the kill on the Rico. He doesn't. So I go back. That's like one of my first times actually using that TP. It almost worked out, but it didn't. It didn't. I don't know how to use it. He did message me later saying that you just have to play this brawler a lot more to kind of figure him out. Gosh, why did he have to put me on like the worst brawler? But yeah, they're super pushed back now. Tara has the super. I put down my super there, which is like kind of bad. It wasn't that great. I mean, Symantec's kind of using it for himself, but Rico again has a super, but I want to be really careful against it because I do not want to die. He has that hypercharge going on. And I'm trying to use the gadget again, trying to practice, trying to learn it in real time in this ranked game. I need to practice in ladder, honestly. Yeah, we need one more gem, so I'm being a little careful here. Era, you're in the way. Hello, Era. This girl was covering the screen. But yeah, we're spinning. We're happy about it. We actually win this game. And you'll see something really funny. Yeah, look at my stats. We were both just dying of laughter at my stats because I went 0-3 and I didn't do anything at all. My teammates really carried that. So yeah, we were just like laughing about that, but we did get a crazy amount of elo. I got 136 points for that. All right, so the next game we got gem grab undermine, and it felt like bullying at this point because he makes me play the Finx again. But he tells me, don't worry, you won't play him. We'll switch, okay? So he's asking me what tanks I like. He flashes the Draco, but then last second he switches to Sam and he says, you're on your own. I'm kidding. You don't get to play Sam. And I was feeling good about playing Sam because I've mastered him before, but nope, he wanted to play the Sam. He was like, you're on your own. You're playing Finx again. Good luck. Tell me that's not bullying. That's actually bullying. I was not expecting to have this turn into a coaching session when it should have been just, you know, me laying back, getting carried, you know, playing some fun brawlers, but he put me on the Finx. But this game was a lot better because they do have two short-range brawlers. The only one that I really had to worry about was Gus. So they have the Ollie and they have Buster, so I can hit my shots on them really easily. So I definitely do get my super a lot more this game, a lot more than just once or twice. So here I'm helping him out, and I placed the super right in front of me like he told me. And I'm not really sure if it would help much against those brawlers. So they are in the left side grass. All I'm gonna do is take his advice, you know, play slow, try to get those gems and don't die. Let him do all the carrying. And our Sandy's actually playing it really good too. He gets those 2 kills and he's in their spawn, just going at them. He also baits out the Buster hypercharge. So because they have 2 short range brawlers, it makes it super easy for us to just farm supers over and over again. I gotta be careful of that Ollie because he can just jump on me. Also, if you haven't noticed, I haven't really used my gadgets at all. So I try to use it here, but it just takes me back into the Ollie. Doesn't really matter too much because I do still take him down. The Symantec's popping off there on the Sam. Pops his hypercharge, gets some really good kills. And that's kind of it. We're chilling. We're chilling at this point. There's no way they're coming back from that. But Here, Symantec actually almost dies. I should have been over there helping him. He's so low. I don't know how much health that is, but it's extremely low. All right, round 2. We're going in again. I feel a little bit more confident on the Finx, especially with the comp that we're up against. So Symantec does go down there because they doubled up his lane, which is unfortunate for him. And I'm gonna be really careful here. I know that the Buster probably has his gadget ready. Yeah, he does, and he doesn't go for me. That's great. Goes for Symantec. As long as I don't die with the gems, that's all I care about. Sandy, again, doing a really good job with the Sandy Storms. So I'm waiting to use my super this time and placing it right in front of me. I don't really get to use it again. I really need some more practice on that. So maybe I should have also taken Vision Gear. I'm not really sure. But Symantec is just going to go in, go in and die. That's what you have to do with Sam until you get that hypercharge. And then you just team wipe and destroy them. So yeah, staying back. Sandy just trying to get his super. Finally got my super, so I'm placing it there to kind of help out Symantec there. His Knuckles, I think, fly out really, really fast on that thing. Yeah, he goes down, but again, he baits out that hypercharge, which is great for us. The super, the Buster, super, and hypercharge. And they're pushed back. The Sandy Storm is helping out a lot too. I don't want to push up too high because I don't want to die with all the gems. So I know, yeah, the Ollie's still in there, and he tries to like zoom on top of us from across the entire map, and it doesn't work out for him. Got the hypercharge Sandy as well, and placing my super there for Symantec because, you know, he's the one carrying, not me. So I place it there for them, and he's stuck there in their spawn, and I'm thinking, you know what, it's fine if he goes down, but I don't know what happened. He made it out. He got his hypercharge, and he actually made it out of there. I don't even know how. Okay, this is why he's a world champion. Pretty happy about that one. Yeah, so I did a lot better on the Finx there, and he does also say perfect. That was a lot better. And we got 112 elo for that. Some juicy elo. All right, the next game we have is Brawl Ball Center Stage, and I was so excited for this game because Symantec suggested Squeak for me, and he does not know that Squeak is my favorite brawler, so I was really, really happy about it. So on this map, because there's 2 choke points on either side, I did go the slow gadget. I do prefer using the damage gadget in a lot of instances, but on a map like this with choke points, the slow is a lot better, and you'll see why. I also go Vision Gear because, again, the grass, it would be really, really good for that. Symantec ends up picking Frank, and I was so excited to see his Frank gameplay. It's not often that you see someone play Frank in ranked and actually do extremely well. So the first thing I'm going to do is pop my gadget and throw it right there at that choke point so the Gale can't move up, and hopefully he gets stuck on it. He does. And I'll also help out with the Ollie because Ollie could easily score there. Just going to pass the ball up and help out with the team right here. Throw some squeeze shots. There's only the Pam left, and I think he just walks it in here. Yeah, Frank is just so thick. He just walks it in. I want to do the same thing again. Throw my gadget there so they can't walk up. I do actually throw my gadget a little bit on the Pam turret because if they walk in to get some heals, they just get stuck in Squeak's spit. And yeah, I don't even know what happened there. I was just throwing out shots and Symantec just scores. All right, the second game, I was kind of thinking of throwing the Squeak gadget on the other side and walking up that side instead, but this Gale did not learn his lesson. So I end up getting the kill on the Gale here, and the other 2 teammates are on the other side of the map, so I can just walk up and easily score there. Symantec's really happy about it too, spinning around. So I have the slow again. The Gale kind of learns, or at least I think he learns, but he ends up walking back into the slow again for whatever reason. And I have my super, so I'm gonna just help out, throw it on the Ollie. Ollie passes it up. I end up killing the Gale there as well. We end up actually trading. Respawning here, he's walking up the left side. We also have some mines down. Gale has super, but he just wastes it. And when I see Symantec have the hypercharge, I'm like, yeah, it's GG. We just score here. They did not have a chance against us. These games are so easy. The Boa also did really, really well. 60 elo. We're making our way to Legendary 3. Also, Symantec did end up complimenting my Squeak, so I was happy about that. All right, so we have some gem grab again. We have a gem fort, and this has to be bullying, right? It has to be. This is actually bullying because he suggests me to go Finx again. But he says, for real, I'm going to play it this time. So I'm excited because I want to see some real Finx gameplay. I want to learn something from him. And he picks Squeak for me. and we end up switching. So on this map, I should have actually gone the damage gadget, which I was thinking about, but I end up going slow because again there's choke points on this map. But I am playing squeak lane, which I wasn't thinking about at the time. I even tried to kind of walk up the middle at the start because I really wanted to place that squeak gadget right in the middle, but he was telling me, yeah, he's just shooting the right side. He's like, go the right lane, and I went to my lane pretty late, so this Brock was just tapping me. And I even placed a gadget up there, but he still ends up hitting me a few times. So I basically get to do nothing in this lane because he's just breaking open the grass, making it really hard for me. So I kind of think of going into the middle instead because I'm not getting anything done. I haven't even hit a single shot at this point on the Brock, and he's just breaking open all that grass. So I'm going towards the middle, gonna try to help out Symantec there. Kind of get them stuck a little bit there. I should have kept going and shooting there. We would have probably killed the Janet. But yeah, Symantec does go down there, so I end up placing one of my sticky residue gadget there so that they can't get the gems. I also don't want to pick up the gems because I don't want to be a gem carrier. I'm going to let Symantec do that. So I'm just like giving a lot of area denial to the other team, so they can't pick up the gems, and Symantec can eventually pick up those gems. And the bow, I can just 3-shot here, so I'm running at him, just throwing 2 shots actually just kills him there. He was already kind of low, and the Janet's kind of low. She does fly and end up killing me there. But my team's doing really good. They have really good positioning. So I'm gonna end up going on this left side instead because the Otis did take my lane, which I don't mind. And go ahead, take that lane. So they do get a good kill there as well. And yeah, they have all the gems now. So I place another gadget there. They can't walk up. Place my bomb there. I'm gonna run at the bow again, get a kill on him, and that's just the end of the game. All right, round 2. This time I don't want to go to my lane late and have the Brock just absolutely destroy that lane. So I'm walking into it pretty fast. I'm gonna throw down a gadget pretty high up, and I'm gonna play into the middle a little bit and kind of help out Symantec because again, this Brock he's just tapping me. So I know he's somewhere up there. Yeah, he hits me one more time. I'm trying to heal up, but I can't. So I'm sorry to Symantec there because my lane's just destroying him. So I'm like, I need to at least get a kill on somebody. I go for the bow, and they are just kind of infiltrating my lane there. And yeah, I try to dodge the bow shots here, but he takes me down. I was in a really bad spot. All right, coming up again, the Janet's right there, so I decide to go straight for her. Symantec does go down there as well, but I pick up the gems, and I want to place at some point a gadget right there in the middle because I did bring that gadget, and I want to tell my team so bad that there's mines there, but I have 0 communication with them. And yes, Symantec does hit the mine and goes down. I try to trigger this mine, but I was bad at it. I suck. I was so bad at it. But the Otis clutches up, he gets all the gems, and I do have my super at this point, and I have a gadget ready to go, so I'm gonna try to go up the grass, because there's no way I'm walking straight up there. So yeah, I wanna place a gadget somewhere in that choke point. Yeah, so right there I wanna place it so they can't move up at all, and we can try to just go for them. The Brock's also in a really bad spot, so I pick up these 2 gems. Yeah, the Otis gets one of the bow mines, which is great. Yeah. And Symantec is playing lane now because the Otis does have all the gems. So he's playing very aggro on them. I don't want to die. The Otis doesn't want to die either. I have my gadget back up, so I'm going to place it right there. The bow's just left, so we take him out there pretty easily. He's spinning on them. And yeah, we win. We're pretty happy about it. Yeah, the Otis also played really well. He probably knows Symantec, given he has the esports Otis pin. 127 elo. Getting closer to Legendary 3. But yeah, that is it. Thanks to Symantec for being in this video and playing with me and bullying me a little bit. But I did learn a lot on the Finx. Let me know what pro I should have next on this series. And I'll see you guys soon.